Good.
We're gonna give everybody a fucking 10-minute masterclass on how to close every single sales call under planet Earth. James, why are you blasting this AC so hard, bro?
I'm not trying to.
Come on, brother. We're filming YouTube, brother. All right, so we're gonna give you something that I typically don't give you guys on this channel. I'm gonna give you guys some of my best objection handlers on a sales call. If you're a realtor watching this, you can, do whatever you want with it. Angie,
Me?
I'm gonna close you right now. Give me any objection under the planet that you think I cannot handle.
But like for the program?
Just any sales industry. You can go from insurance to mortgage, anything that you can imagine under the sun that you think I can't handle. Give me a scenario, right? Like, okay, you're in this industry, you're this salesperson, this is the person, this is the objection. Boom.
Okay. Real estate, you're trying to get me into the program, and I say, I saw one of your ads, I'm curious, but I just make a lot of money already, and I genuinely think cold calling is outdated and I make more money than you.
I mean, yeah, then to be honest, John, why are you even on the, respectfully, why are you even on the call? What kind of piqued your interest on the ad? Even though you're already making X amount of money, what kind of piqued your interest about my ad?
Because I just believe that cold calling is outdated and you're teaching people the wrong thing, but I wanted to see if I was actually going to be surprised by this call.
Listen, man, can I be honest with you, John?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not here to surprise you, brother. I'm here to help you make money. My simple question to you is, if I was able to walk you through my program and you felt confident that I can help you make more money every month in your business, is that even a conversation you're open to having with me?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
Who doesn't want more money?
What time are you available to have a quick 15-minute chat?
Tomorrow.
Book the call. Boom, done. Next.
James, it's your turn.
I need to pray about it.
You need to pray about it?
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Listen,
Wow.
James, obviously, I'm going to be honest with you. I obviously believe in God, and at the end of the day, I obviously think that God's will is you making more money. At the end of the day, I think, this is what I believe, I think God's going to give you the opportunity. I think at the end of the day, you need to make a decision as to whether or not you want to capitalize on that opportunity. I only have one question for you. Based on the information presented so far today, do you genuinely feel like if you were to give this your 100% effort, do you think it can have a positive impact on your business? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, if we created a custom format for you to enter this program risk-free for at least 2 weeks to give you an opportunity to actually feel what we offer and see whether or not that's going to help you get the results in your life that you're looking for, is that something you'd be willing to move forward with today? Closing masterclass next. You guys are getting free Riz right now from the sales master, getting juiced up on a Celsius on the way to Naples to be my boy in golf. What else? Next. Give me like some other industry.
You're trying to get me as a for sale by owner, right?
Okay.
And then I say, well, I genuinely believe I can sell this myself and I want to, keep as much money in my pocket as I can. But if I do end up not selling the house, my friend of 25 years, he's my realtor, and I just feel like he's going to do a great job and I don't want to, betray him.
Yeah, that's fair, John. Listen, can I be honest with you?
Please.
At the end of the day, my job here, when I told you I wanted to come meet you at this property, was to give you my opinion on what you should do to sell the property for the most amount of money, which is your main goal, correct?
Yeah.
From the bottom of your heart, you can be honest with me off the record, no problem. Don't you think that if you would have really thought your friend from 25 years ago was the absolute best number one option to sell this home, don't you think you would have hired him first instead of trying this on your own?
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
Because I'm trying to, I did try to just skip the commission and he understood, but he did say it was going to be really hard for me and then I should go with him.
Listen, John, whether you believe me or not, statistically proven over the last 15 years, representing your home with the right agent is going to lead you to significantly more net money in your pocket, whether you believe me or not. At the end of the day, I think you're going to go with the person that makes you feel the most confident, that's going to put the most amount of money in your pocket, correct?
Yeah.
Can I make a proposal to you?
Yeah, of course.
Would you be against the idea of me bringing you more money?
Oh, no.
Okay, so why don't we do this? I don't want you to feel uncomfortable and I don't want you to think I'm forcing you to work with me. Why don't we, over the next 2 weeks, give each other an opportunity to see who can bring the most amount of money for this property?
Okay.
Meaning, you'll let me list the property, market the property, and try to bring you offers, and you can continue doing what you're doing on your own. At the end of the day, if I bring you an offer with 6% commission, for example, but that offer brings you more money than any other offer that you have on the table net, Which offer are you gonna take?
Of course, the one that brings me more money.
Deal closed, brother.
Let's go.
Brother, you can't get me, man. You can't just. You guys are trying. Are you guys trying? Or are you guys trying?
I'm trying.
Get me. Come on.
Ryan.
Let's do one more. How far are we? 8 minutes?
6 minutes and 38 seconds.
Let's get it before 8 minutes. One more.
You're on a phone call with a FISBO.
I'm on a phone call with a FISBO.
And he says before you come over, it's like, yeah, let me just talk to my wife about it.
Okay, so let's give the audience some context. If you're on a phone call with a FISBO, at that point, all you're trying to do is get the appointment. So I'll say, okay, John, listen, that's totally fair. At the end of the day, just so I get some context, you and your wife are both a part of the decision-making process for the property over on 123 Main Street, right?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, John, because look, at the end of the day, obviously, I would love to meet with you, take a look at the property on the interior in person, and see whether or not anything that I've done in the past to help my clients can help you. Well, how does your wife feel about this whole for sale by owner process? Is she like on board with selling it on your own, or do you think she'd be open to working with an agent as long as that meant more money for you guys?
I think she'd be on. I think she's kind of on the same page as I am. I mean, we just like to make sure that I don't do anything without consulting her. You know, I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, and listen, John, I know you've spoken to a lot of agents, and a lot of us might sound the same at the end of the day. From what you've told me on this call, and you can tell me if I'm totally off here, is your main overall objective just making sure you and your wife walk away from this transaction with the most amount of money in your pocket? Is that the main objective here?
Yeah.
And again, you can be honest with me. What downside do you see to just having me over for 15, 20 minutes where I can share a different perspective and a different avenue where you guys could generate that money for your family? And at the end of the day, you guys are the homeowners. If at any point in time you guys feel like I'm not bringing the value that you guys need to sell this home for the most amount of money, you would obviously just be honest with me, right?
Yeah, of course.
Do you think she'd be genuinely upset? Because at the end of the day, here's what I do, John. I bring you guys strategy. The only thing that sells a property for more or less money is its exposure and its marketing. I want to show you guys what I would do differently to get this home in front of the right buyers. If you guys still choose to not work with me at the end of that meeting, that's okay. At least you guys have that information now, and you guys can go ahead and use it on your own. Do you think your wife would be upset at that? Boom, close. Next deal. See you guys in the next one.